One death gives reason for a second. The second lends glory to a third. And I curse the Raven Lord who lit the torch for terror in these lands. Some say he was mortal, a warlord thirsty for power. And the bloodlust and destruction he unleashed was real enough. But I say he rose from hell. The land you're standing on now was burning with hatred. Humanity itself disappearing like smoke. Our salvation, our hope, it came from the heavens. A soldier, furious and magnificent to behold, mighty enough to challenge even the Raven Lord. A heavenly warrior to lead mankind in one deadly battle. And shining through the horror, such a weapon. When the battle ended and our world was saved, the heavenly warrior had vanished. Only his weapon remained. And so was born the legend of our heavenly sword. And thousands would die for it.
Huge sweeping vistas, enormous combat moves.
Fantastic visuals, huge environments in which the action sequences take place.
Our goal was to try and make one of the most beautiful games ever created. Me, like a lot of people, you know, you go and watch Star Wars, or you watch some big epic movie and you walk around the street pretending as a kid that you're in that movie. What we wanted to do is make that fantasy real. So not only can you see this epic unfolding before your eyes, but you can take part in the adventure, and everything you do feels like you're in a movie. So it's kind of fulfilling a base childhood fantasy in all of us, I hope.
Heavenly Sword is the story of Noriko, our heroine. She is a very powerful, strong young woman wielding an enormous sword.
She's fit. She's got wild red hair, this mane of red hair. Beautiful skin, big, gorgeous lips, dressed very scantily. She's the hero.
The Heavenly Sword is an incredibly powerful and ancient weapon. While it makes her pretty much invincible, it's also killing her. She decides to use it because she's seeking revenge for all the death and devastation that evil King Bohan has wreaked upon her land.
We've got a whole host of great characters in the game, from King Bohan, who's a maniacal despot, desperate to get his hands on the Heavenly Sword.
Grant me power to send her back to the underworld.
That was fun!
Through to Kai, who's actually a friend of Noriko, and she's a secondary character. You actually get to play her in the game. She's got her own unique control system. The really cool sequences that we have in the middle of combat are called the super style moves.
The hero will lock onto one person and perform this most fantastic single manoeuvre which will just obliterate their opponent and also the people around them. We look at lots of different styles of martial arts and see what we can take from them and just blend it all together to make some really amazing moves.
The combat engine that we have in the game allows us to have scenes where she's got up to 2,000 enemies in front of her. With the new technology that we've got, there have really been no limits to what we've tried to achieve.
This is a 5-year journey for us that's taken up to 100, 140 people, more if you include all the people working in New York, New Zealand and so forth.
We've brought together an incredibly talented group of people from so many walks of life from all over the world.
It's truly international development.
I hope that people really enjoy the game, that they get really engrossed in it.
It's big, it's dramatic, it's film-like. If you've ever wanted to be in a blockbuster movie, you probably won't get any closer to it than Heavenly Sword.